Hey, so it's the evening of day 3, and we have made it to Oakley, Kansas. Okay. All right, day 3. We are getting ready to get on to 70. Heading toward Denver out of Grand Junction. And we are just marveled by the street names here in Grand Junction, because you can have 28th Street and then 28 3/4 Street and then 28 1/2 Street. What was the other one?
3/4.
And
1/4. I don't know that there was a 1/4, but a half and 3/4.
Who named streets like that? I don't know. I've never seen it before, and
if you are from Grand Junction, please let us know.
Yeah, comment below if you've ever seen a whatever B and 1/2 Street or D and 3/4 Street, because that's new to us, and we're not judging.
It's
just kind of strange.
Silly.
So about 8 o'clock, we finally got going, and we're still, I think, 2 hours ahead of what we had originally planned. But wow, that's a pretty view. And we're heading to Denver, and we're gonna have lunch in Denver with a friend of ours, and then we'll be on to Oakley. So we got a decent run today. It's gonna
about an 8-hour, 9-hour day in the car.
Yep, in the car, and probably an hour for lunch.
Right.
So it won't be a super quick one, but we got an early start, so it'll be okay. We're kind of getting into the groove of things, and kind of refining the way that we do things in the morning to get up and out. So it's all good. So we'll check in as things kind of progress today. Right now, I'm gonna get a shot of that.
Just follow every move. Touch me. Let me know you want it too. Don't have what you need, but I got what you want, babe. No, we don't have to leave. The night is still young. All we need is now. Don't ever let me go. We got the whole night. Just let me feel you close. Come surround me. Don't ever let me go. Come surround me. Just let me feel you close. Slowly, but don't wait for too long. Just hold me. We're right where we belong. Don't have what you need, but I got what you want, babe. We don't have to leave. The night is still young. Stay in the light.
There. Well, we just crossed Vale Summit, and now we're going down toward Denver. I got to tell you, those roads up Vale. It's been smooth sailing until now, and some of those ruts are really bad. So if you're passing through here pulling a trailer, take it easy. So anyway, we're heading down now, and we should be in the Denver area in about an hour and 10 minutes or so. So anyway, we keep on moving. Well, Dorothy, we're in Kansas. We just crossed the state line into Kansas, and we got about 66 miles to go. Get into Oakley and get set up here. Then tomorrow's a shorter day, so I think we're going to get up, get packed, and try to hit the what is it? The Wild Bill Hickok Museum in the morning.
Where's that at?
It's in Oakley. That's why we're going to Oakley. So anyway, it's been a very uneventful journey since we left Denver. A whole lot of nothing to look at. I am absolutely amazed at how much land, just land there is out here. Just incredible. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's just, you know, and not to make this political or anything, but all the folks that think that we're overpopulated have never hooked up a Keystone passport and driven through Idaho, Colorado, Eastern Oregon, Idaho, Colorado, Utah, Colorado, and Kansas, because there's plenty of room out here, and I'm sure the folks out here don't want us telling anybody. So anyway, we'll check in when we get close to Oakley, or when we get into Oakley. Any thoughts?
No, but there's a big fossil and history museum, Buffalo Bill sculpture, Buffalo Bill's bar, Buffalo Bill Cultural Center.
Yeah, it's on Buffalo Bill. Oh, did I say Wild Bill?
Yeah, you said that's in Deadwood.
Yeah. No, it's Buffalo Bill. Okay. All right, we'll check in Oakley. Hey, so it's the evening of day 3, and we have made it to Oakley, Kansas, and we are at the High Plains RV and Camp, and it's right off of, sorry, I'm throwing the ball for Chunk. It's right off of Highway 70. In fact, Highway 70 is right over here, which is good. We're only here for a night. Not a whole lot of folks here, and most of them are still hooked up, so it looks like they're just here to get some sleep and then head out. So it was a heck of a day. We drove from Grand Junction, Colorado, into Arvada, right outside of Denver, and had lunch with a great friend of ours. And then we continued on out to Oakley, and it wasn't that bad of a drive. The roads out here are kind of a challenge, you know, but they deal with weather and all that stuff. So it is what it is. You're not going to change the roads. You just have to drive on them. Coming up over the mountain, Vale, and that area, it was something that I've never done before, especially pulling the trailer. And yeah, we got our money's worth out of that. But everything stayed attached. Nothing is worse for wear. And Teresa's in cooking a little dinner now, and then we're just going to relax. We're going to get up tomorrow. The Buffalo Bill Cultural Center is right on the other side of these bushes. So we're going to go over there. And visit that tomorrow morning. We figure we have about a 5-hour drive before we get to our family. Brother-in-law, sister-in-law lives out there outside of Kansas City on the Missouri side. So We had about a 5-hour drive to get out there. Stop it. So we have about a 5-hour drive to get out there, and so we're going to kind of lollygag. We plan on leaving before 10 o'clock tomorrow. Knowing us, we'll be up at 6:30. Depends on what time they open over there, but I definitely want to see it because that's kind of why we stopped in Oakley. Not only that, but it split up today's drive. If we would have pushed all the way through, it would have been a 13-hour day, and I'm definitely not up for that. Anyway, I'll give you a quick look at what we got going on here at the campsite. There's us. And that's pretty much it. There is a big old Class A over here all by himself. But cool part is, came in totally level. Even with the slide out, it came out light, nice and level. Got the stabilizers down. The bugs are a little bad, so we have our little
I'm gonna spray myself.
thermal whatever doodad thing, bug zapper out here. Got 50 amp, 30 amp, and cable TV. And then behind us is pretty much nothing. And then Highway 70 is right over there. Trailer is very dirty. Need to get a spa day here. But yeah, it's what are you doing? I just did my hey lady. Hey, what do you think?
It's nice. There's nobody here, but the sign said they were full.
Yeah.
I think we need to walk down there and see the cows when we're done eating dinner.
Yeah, there's cows down here. Lots of Kansas that way. Lots of Kansas that way. Lots of Kansas that way. And more Kansas that way. I think what I'm saying is there's a whole lot of Kansas going on here. And no shortage of space. That is for sure. So yeah, I know. So what I was saying with our electric, you know, your cable is only so long, and our cable comes out of the back for our shoreline, and our power is all the way up there at that box, and we were about 10 feet short. They might be telling us that we need to buy an extension cord, but that box is right there, and so we put most of our cable, our shoreline back in. Anyway, it's a it's a nice place, and yeah, we're only here for a night, so it's not that bad, and the price was good, so we're enjoying it. You know, it's part of the journey. So far, the office was closed when we got here. And in fact, they had a sign with our name on it and said, we don't just sit around waiting on people. I'll see if it's still there tomorrow. But the dogs are liking it because we're letting them just kind of go a little bit. And hey, lady. So Sadie is not happy with loud noises lately, and a truck just drove by with its air brakes, and so now she's hiding under the trailer. Chuck, on the other hand, doesn't care too much. Isn't that right, Chucky boy? Huh? He's just waiting for me to throw his ball. So, okay then. I'm going to throw his ball, wait for dinner, and we'll probably wrap up later on this evening.
Come on, let's go. Chuck didn't poop for you, did he? Look at all those cows. I didn't bring your ball.
So it looks like they got a stage here. They must do shows or something. A bunch of cows out that way.
I did not bring your ball, Bubba. I'm sorry. You're okay.
Man, there are some serious mosquitoes out.
She's shaking again.
Sadie is afraid of the air brakes on the trucks.
They're freaking her out.
So our campsite is right there. You can see that's our trailer right there. And then this loop over here, you've got a bunch. That's a lot more full than our loop, which is fine. The office is right there. And the on-ramp is right behind that barn right there, which is actually a pub. So, oh, these bugs are killing me.
She's shaking so bad, Chevy. Come
All right, well, Sadie is shaking pretty bad, so we need to get, oh, I tell you what, these mosquitoes are something else out here.
Yeah.
And I put bug juice on. So, anyway, so far we've traveled 1,468 miles. Got us out here to Oakley, Kansas. Tomorrow we have our final leg into Kansas City or Overland Park. Lee's Summit?
Lee's Summit.
Lee's Summit.
Oh,
And
is in Kansas.
actually heading over to the Missouri side. And we're going to be there for about 5 days with some family. And we'll take you along all that. I tell you, these bugs are really bad. And, whoo, look at them.
That's why nobody else is out.
Yeah.
They're probably going, what are
They're all
those people
inside.
doing
What
out?
are these people talking into the camera doing? Hey, we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. If you like what you saw, please give us a thumbs up. Tell a friend. Oh, hey, we failed to mention.
We got 100.
100. We're actually at 102. Sometime yesterday, we hit 100. And I think I just hit 100 mosquitoes. But hey, we really want to say a special thank you to everybody that helped us get to 100. Especially, you know, Patrick and Patty at Travels with Delaney. They really gave us a great big push. Yeah, they gave us a great big push that got us jumped in, and you know, they've really been a help for us. So, okay, I gotta go inside these bugs. Hold on. Whew. So anyway, with that push, you know, we went over the 100 mark. We got our URL set up, and we're pretty stoked about that. So when you share it with a friend, you can just tell them to go to youtube.com/happyplacediaries, all one word, and that's where we are now. So hey, we're really excited about that. And again, we can't do it without you guys sharing it with your friends. And just thank you very much, and keep sharing. We'd like to grow. We'd like to continue to grow and share our adventure, share our journey with you. And this big trip is really giving us a lot of practice with the cameras, starting to look for things to actually show you, and testing our patience with slow Wi-Fi. So anyway, hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up, like it, share it, and all that stuff. And we will check in from the Kansas City area.